you like coffee, serious business, entertainment, jokes, and giveaways, follow our partners at SubaruSteve.com, one of the hottest live shows in the Hampton Roads. I mean, who doesn't like to win free stuff? All right, guys, what's up? I'm at the 511 Shinsegumi car meet. Sorry, I had no idea what to call, but first let me flip the camera around, show you guys this monstrous Jeep, like literally a freaking monster. Like, we're gonna tell them to park in the center. Look at this. Is this like, is this good? You're, I don't know if I'm gonna stay, man. I might just go take a ride. This is, I saw this at Springfest. This is intimidating. You should have been on the inside. I said it then, I'll say it again.
Sideways here if you want.
I registered too late.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, anyway, she's clean, she's mean. Thumbs up, man. That is beautiful. But all right, guys, so it was unexpected for me to be at this car show that my friends got set up. So that's always a plus. Today I'm gonna be doing a ride-along video. I'm actually gonna start a series. I'm gonna call it What's the Scoop, or something with the word scoop is what I'm looking for. So I'll basically just ask them, why'd you buy the car? What are you interested in? What type of modifications? Again, let's take a look at the booty of the Jeep. Woo. But yeah, so I'm definitely considering on doing that. The first person was going to be the WRX STI Type RA, but I don't know what happened to him. Alex, where'd you go? So I'm actually going to do Eric's blah by wagon today. So that's going to be an interesting thing. Yeah.
Rolling by a freaking Arcade. The fucking Mach 1.
I can't really recognize it, but all right, guys. So I'm here with my boy Alex. He actually is here. So what I said earlier, we're gonna do Eric's car. We're gonna do his next week, hopefully. So what we're gonna be doing here today is we're gonna be talking about his car, why he chose the 2019 Subaru Impreza WRX STI Type RA. Huh?
It's an 18.
It's 8. Well, whatever. I can just change it. I can change the statement.
Yes, you can.
2018. There we go. I said it wrong, but that makes it good for video. Yeah. And then we have this over here, but that's not what we're concerned about.
That does sound good.
Yeah, it sounds great, but we're not talking about that today.
Okay.
So we're over here today. We're going to talk about your Type RA. So I mean, why the Type RA?
A Subaru typically does a special car or any kind of special edition. It's usually a paint color or some other lame shit like that. It's, you know, of course, Hyper Blue looks gorgeous. It's a great color, but it wasn't worth the price tag of however many thousand dealer markup for the limited quantity of those cars. But the Type RA though, it's a little bit that much more special with certain things added to it. I previously had a 2012 WRX and traded in for this, and things that caught my attention is just like carbon fiber roof, the wheels, the way the car drives. Essentially, I took it for a test drive. The car had like 6 miles on it, and
6 miles has already been abused, man. You gotta get it at 1.
Yeah, this car was sitting at the dealer for a little bit before I picked it up. And so Subaru Steve, shout out to him real quick, let me test drive it. I took it for a mile, and bugs are collecting on my door. Anyways,
oof.
Yeah, right. They're
okay,
just,
guys.
Like, y'all need to get out of the picture here.
There's some bugs just chilling, literally.
Literally, yes. And as soon as I felt the way the brake pedal felt, the way the steering felt, the heaviness of the steering, the way the seats felt, all those details and just driving the car just made me go, okay, I need to have this. One of those moments. You get in a car, you drive it, you want it right off the bat. Initially, I wasn't even interested in buying an STI as long as it still had a EJ in it, but this car kind of just like changed my mind as soon as I drove it. And 9,000 miles later, I drive it pretty daily.
Have you tracked it or anything yet?
Not yet. I do plan on doing something, but not until after I get some other tires. Don't be fooled. These are summer tires, but they are the shittiest summer tires I've ever driven with. These Advans are trash.
Oof.
I would not want to use them for any kind of autocross, track day, whatever. When you saw all the reviews like Matt Farah and stuff like that taking this out over on Laguna Seca, you hear all that squealing, the loudest shit, and you, like, just driving it, doesn't matter what I set the tire PSI to, you could feel the sidewall roll over as you hard corner anyway. And it was just like, okay, these need to go.
What kind of looks have you gotten while driving this thing? Positive and negative.
How's the attention?
Sips coffee.
Yes, I haven't had any coffee today, and that's what happens when you have a caffeine addiction. You need to get something in you.
Small cup.
That's a small cup, but it does the trick. It'll keep me sane.
There you go.
For the most part, most people who know what it is, they stop and they start like looking at all the little things that only come on this car. And we went to Cars and Coffee a few months ago. Before I got deployed.
Can't really remember.
Or just after I got back from deployment. Can't remember.
I can't really remember, but so far he has 100% every right to purchase this car. What do you guys think? You know, leave some comments down there below after hearing his statement. It's, you know, you drive it, of course. If you're gonna love it or hate something once you test drive it. So off subject, people now can buy cars with their cellular phones or purchase them online and have it delivered to their house, and they can have what, 7 days to return it. Unless you're like a true car enthusiast and you already know what you want, why are you going to sit there and say, oh, I want this Toyota Camry because I know it can do this, this, and that? Just a random example. It's like, and then you get it and it's a piece of crap. Well, I'd rather go and test drive something before doing all that. Yeah, it might seem like a shortcut, but at the same time, why?
It's like researching on the internet any product you want, a camera, it doesn't matter, a game, whatever. And unless you've actually tested or tried it yourself, you're never going to understand how good the product really is or how terrible the product can be. There's only one complaint I have for the car in that aspect, and that is the steering wheel. That ultra suede steering wheel is a pain in the ass to keep clean. I have resorted pretty much to wearing gloves every time I drive the car now.
Take a look at it.
I already need to replace the steering wheel at this point because the ultra suede was rubbing off before I got gloves right here. So, and I have a moth in my car. It'll get out eventually. As long as it doesn't eat the freaking.
We got Ricardo racing seats.
There, I'm gonna open the other side. You shoot it out.
Wait, what? We're shooing out mouths. Be gone.
Be gone, thought.
Yeah. Really? I'm completely done right now. These men that said be gone thought. Oh, you want to pop the hood?
Sure.
All right.
You're gonna see the glorious stockness of it all.
Where?
Like one little custom touch.
There we go.
That being the only custom touch here. Everything else is stock.
That's pretty cool. Wait, why is it so hot under here? Did you just get here?
Yes. I just pulled in.
Look at all these little heat things, just turning those around. 9,000 miles. Yeah. Someone told me you can actually use a toothpick, those things move easily.
That was this morning.
Yeah.
It's a toothpick and a pair of tweezers. You sit there, you straighten them all out, and use a toothpick. You bend them back and use a toothpick to straighten them out at the same time.
And this, folks, is why we can't have nice things.
Because there's always somebody making a bunch of noise showing off, and then when cops show up, we have to go. It's
Facts.
Oh, it does have a clear bra, but I'm clearly with a lot of clear bras, if the seam is not below a certain line, it starts collecting dirt right there. Stuff like that. Things like I'm gonna take it back to the place I got it done to, and get a warranty replacement done with the whole clear bra.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Did you want to take us on a road tour? Talk about how it performs?
Sure.
All right.
Can we do a Eurobeat joke in here?
If you want.
Here. Eurobeat intensifies as I'm just driving.
All right, let me I'm gonna move that real quick. I want to sit down on it. Thank you, sir. Oh boy, wow, it's roomy in here.
The humidity outside's killing it.
What in tarnation is?
I don't know. Car people problems.
I honestly missed the Rory Mercury on the side of there, but I know he's gonna do a different design.
You get the seatbelt on or what?
It was difficult holding this GoPro and doing that at the same time. I feel like a fat man, which I am. All right, guys, so we're in the 2018 WRX STI Type RA now. On the actual inside, we're going for a quick ride. Alex is the driver, of course. He's the owner. So this interior, man, it's way better than what my car looked like.
And that was the other thing that sold me, is a 2012 interior that, you know, was just plastic. Everything was plastic minus the seats, obviously. It was one of those things I couldn't stand the feel of. Every time you looked around inside the car, you just looked like you're in a sea of hard plastic. Which way do you want me to go for here?
You can go right.
Yeah, because it lets me bypass that light right there.
Basically is what I was thinking. Whoa. Woo. Okay. So she does move.
Yes, she does.
Well, I have to say, she's really quiet, but she does get up and go. So this is that same car that the professional driver did a great time on Virginia.
International Raceway.
International Raceway.
Yeah, 5 seconds quicker than the base model STI. The S209 does an additional 5 seconds quicker than this car. So for those of you who want to pay that $65K, and if the rumors of dealer markup for that car are going to be true, then $75,000. That'll buy you another 5 seconds quicker than this one. Or you can still find one of these new on a lot somewhere for like 44 grand.
And hey guys, as a passenger in the Type RA, I have plenty of room down here for my legs. Like I can just relax. In my other cars, I'm kind of squished up. I got a 2010 WRX and a 07 Mazda Speed, but this car is like, as a passenger, you feel at ease. You could take a nap, which I don't nap in cars for whatever reason. I like to be awake to know if my life is going to be taken or not.
I occasionally have to scare the wife.
Oof.
Well, then again, any kind of road trip, I let her sleep.
So let's take a look at over here.
9,105 miles.
Gauges look really nice, tack and everything.
Boost gauge. So, like you'll see in any review, that when they updated the screen over here, they made it wider. They made the display show all the way across the screen. Gave you more information. You can see clearly and be able to read it. It's not this tiny thing that's just on your screen anymore. And the peak boost I've ever hit on this is I've over boosted it to like 18.6 pounds. Just on a nice cool day. It was pretty intense. Definitely felt the difference.
Intense, you say? To throw you back to the seat?
Not as much as some cars I've driven, but definitely felt the difference.
we got a guy giving the hint. Well, there's the reaction I was talking about.
Yes, people who know what it is, they all look and they all let me know how cool they think it is. And then the funniest thing to see is when like people who are like super huge into cars nerd out the moment they see it. And like the other day, this kid in a BMW was driving behind me, and then at a stop at one of the lights, he all of a sudden noticed what he was looking at and noticed the Type RA badge. And you guys watching him in the mirror just get excited as to what he's seeing. And I thought it was the funniest thing, because to me, I mean, being the owner and driving it, the excitement of knowing what it is kind of just it doesn't hit you as much as like when you first see it.
Because now it's yours and you're used to it.
Yeah, now I'm used to driving this every day and seeing it and stuff. Turn back.
Very nice brakes
here. Yeah, the 6-piston calipers really do the trick.
Oh, there we go.
Brake dust. The factory pads produce a metric ton of brake dust. Doesn't matter how lenient you are with the brake pedal, and if you actually slow down up to stops, like you coast to a stop, you'll still get brake dust over these nice gold 19-inch wheels, and you'll hate it every time, because every time you go on a trip or do anything, the next morning you're just like, man, I gotta clean them again. That's one of the things. Now, I do prefer what they did with this car in regards to the color of the calipers. The neon green, yellow, whatever color they have on the 18s and up, I just can't do it. It just looks terrible. And this, the silver paint color they use, definitely looks a lot better. And the contrast to the gold paint in the wheels is nice too.
So what other options are in this car that would be different from the STI model, would you say?
There's no cup holder and no rear armrest for the passengers in the back. But they did put the cup holder here.
Oh, it's in the center?
Yeah, it's
okay.
right there.
Okay.
Other things, steering wheel, this Recaro seats come with the car base. It's not something that needs to be added like a package or whatever. Fun fact that this car actually is considered a package instead of its own model. So when you look at the sticker for one of these, it shows like I forgot what the price was, but the price of the package for the Type RA model is over like $12,000 or something like that. The red seat belts were a nice touch. I don't know if they've already put those on all the other cars.
I didn't even notice that's what I was strapped in with.
A red seat belt?
Nope. So what are you gonna do different than the other Type RA owners who are obviously gonna garage heat theirs and sell it when the value gets right?
They don't. Fun fact, they're not? They drive them. There's a guy with over 30,000 miles on his already. They mod them. I'm one of the few that are not putting all sorts of money into theirs yet. So, I'm the oddball right now.
Oh.
We all keep in touch on a Facebook page.
Well, that's nice to know. I thought they were all going to save them up like what people were rumoring it to be. Oh, we just got a Q&A answered there, folks.
You know what most people are thinking of doing? There's only going to be 200 S209s. I'm pretty sure you can guess what's going to happen to those. They're going to get garaged.
Facts. Forged pistons.
And they're never going to see any kind of real driving.
They'll see vaping. I don't know.
Somebody who can afford a $75,000 STI is probably not going to vape in it.
They're probably not even going to be someone who actually truly loves the Subaru.
It's like, oh, here, this is a limited edition car I can own. Then again, that's what I kind of did. That was my other thing was, man, it's only going to be 500 of these? Okay, that's one more excuse.
Accurate. Well, at least you have a high resale value if you ever wanted to sell for whatever reason.
Yeah, I probably won't though. I'll probably just buy another car as a daily and then have this as a toy.
There you go.
By the way, if you want to remind me which way I need to go to get us back to everybody else.
Well, we're almost there. Let's keep going straight. So you can either turn here at this light and we go through the terrible parking lot the long way, or we can turn at the next light where we first came in. Well, where we first left out, which is easier.
Yeah, it's just the light takes forever.
Oh.
Something I like, this does come with the STI short shift kit already pre-installed, so it does feel nicer, but I do want to do some shifter bushings. Another thing I would like to do is, yeah, it's a long way in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought I was going to die. I'm calling the police. Yeah. I need an ambulance. Where are they at?
Well, I had to show you how to test the brakes a little bit. With the rear wing and the carbon fiber, they have my main concern with like the upkeep of this car is the clear coat.
Clear coat.
Getting like micro scratches in the clear coat and all sort of stuff. Like with carbon fiber, you can see it pretty easily. Like you'll see where, even with using microfiber towels and everything else to clean the car, you'll see where if there's anything on the towel, like a little of anything, you'll see where the scratches are. With the right light. Like outside,
that's something I did not know.
Another thing,
and we're already, my back, we're already back. Your parking spot was stolen.
Yeah, I know. I had a feeling our buddy was gonna take that one. But I actually want something to eat and more coffee.
Facts.
I'm gonna go around the backside, get a different spot. Let's try not to run over old people. I mean, it's 100 points a person, but you know.
Yeah, bruh. I'm not editing it. I'm leaving that in there. You know, you can go to. I didn't say anything. You can go to jail. 911. Yeah, did you have anything you wanted to close with, or anyone who might be looking into investing into purchasing a Type RA off someone?
Buy gloves, or be really good at maintenance with micro suede.
Look at that car. Looks familiar.
Yeah, right.
Must be nice having a reverse camera.
Yeah, that backup cam.
Let you know how far you are and everything.
Yeah, let you know how crooked I got because I overspun the steering wheel.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you know.
Yeah, it's like my wife's parking job.
Oof. Well, alright guys, as usual, like, share, comment, subscribe, join our Discord. I hope you guys enjoyed the RK Subaru video I did this morning. I freaking was so quick on the edit there, but I was making sure I got that good. So I added a little bit more extra into the prizes people won, and the owner came out. That was pretty cool. Any final words, sir?
This is about 25 bucks, and it should have came from the factory on every single Subaru, that Subaru Impreza WRX STI, whatever. The actual panel's it's just your fuse panel with no cup for your coins. And I went and bought this off of is it Subi Speed or whatever? And I use it all the time now. Because I hate pocket change.
I'm so done. I actually stick my change right in here. I just let it overflow. Really? For the freaking cup holders. But alright, we out.